My God, what do you want then? Because then I'll come.
No,
7'5". Fat blob. The skinniest man in the NFL is uh, everything up to full. Arm size. Wait, what's the rear size? Oh my God, you can edit their frick. Oh no, he's gotta be as tall as possible. Ah. I just do all this. Oh, here we go. Strength 99, agility 99, speed 99, clearness 99, awareness 99, carrying 99, trucking 99, elusiveness 99, BC vision 99, stiff arm 99, spin move 99, juke move 99, throw, short throw accuracy, deep throw, throw and run, play action, injury. Oh no, that I think that's 99. That's the big one, is stamina and toughness. So we'll just turn everything up to 99. Because I don't know if I'm going to put him in as quarterback or as running back. And I'm going to change his name to Mott Yadi. Like Tom, like a backwards version Tom Brady. Full 99. Scrambling, throw ball away now. Player info. Position. You shot, you posted. Oh, I have to go through and do this all again. Okay. Okay, so I'll be able to sub him in as quarterback. If they let you. Oh, because there's so many more for a running back. That's a... Save player. No. Yeet. Back. Yeet. space back. Because he's just going to be yeeting up and down the field. Options. Create and edit. No. Patriots. It's perfect. Okay, official color. I've never made a uniform. He should be on the Patriots. So if I ready up for the Patriots versus the Dolphins, he should be in at running back, and I should be able to sub him in and sub him out. So that's good. It don't matter when I just see 100 when I popped off. Just a little bit of no, it'd be so cold. He from the north, he from the Canada. Bank on so low, wash him out of the good, like shot, but at the top. I guess I'm not allowed to listen to Spotify while I'm streaming, too. Who plays franchise?
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley.
Larry, we are about an hour's drive southwest of downtown Boston in the area known as Patriot Place, Gillette Stadium.
There we go, perfect. I didn't name him.
Here in Foxborough.
So his name is just...
Today we've got an AFC East matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots.
Because I really took the ball.
Fielded about a yard deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. First and 10, Tannehill. Over the middle, open is Thomas. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second down now after the pass completion. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. Third play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
I'm just going to crop their offense.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
Your running back.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow.
Oh my God.
This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
First play's a toss. HP toss crack, yep. Oh my god. They're actually scared. Oh my god.
Oh, Nelson spaced out lane. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. 30, 10,
Get the oxygen tank ready.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Pats have taken the early lead. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. They got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease,
it's funny,
a gigantic hole,
back
and off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And the Dolphins are going to recover.
Okay, so basically,
So an
I
onside
hurdled,
kick
like I was
fail in the
controlling
first
every
quarter.
move he
Not
did.
sure I completely
So I
see the
hurdled over
logic
two
there.
players.
It's
spun
not
them,
apparent,
or
is
not
it?
spun them, and
You
back
almost
to.
have to go deeper,
Any
I think, and
running back
maybe
in the game could have
if
done
we
that.
try
It
and
was
work
just the
along with
breaking
them
of that
and
one
speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possession.
I'm gonna put him in his defense. Left, no. Defensive tackle. I can't put him in. Never mind.
In this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
On first down, Drake.
I hit stick.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. But expanding a little bit on Kenyon Drake, interesting year because hardly used early on. Then Jay Ajayi goes to Philly, and he took over as the Dolphins' lead back after that trade.
And was never a lead back in college. He was always that accessory piece who helped him in the special teams as well. So we'll see what the Dolphins decide to do in 2018, see if they give him a little competition at that spot.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
I just like
a missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off the drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys did not play offense.
I'm going to create a safety next game, too. And then I'm going to create...
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Partner, I know the ball security's preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done.
Who's injured? Yeah, they're not doing much. Oh my god, I think it's the quarterback. Ball's down. Is that what we're doing? Are we doing is the ball down or not? Like.
And it's 1st and goal now, but still 10 yards to go. On 1st and goal, Drake. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's Tannehill now on second down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenyon Drake from 8 yards out. And the Dolphins have tied it. Now they can take the lead with the extra point. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown. The wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is, and of course the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The runner-up New England Patriots offense back onto the field. I wanted to get your thoughts on the offense for this crew as they go into 2018. How do they stack up, Charles?
Typically, New England, pretty darn stable. One of the goals going into the offseason was to try and hold on to running back Dion Lewis, because coupled with James White, that's a heck of a tandem. Of course, the big fella, Gronk. You know, you find him another all-pro year in 2017. And remember, before 2017 began, they picked up Brandon Cooks in a trade at wide receiver. That paid off in a big way. He had his third straight 1,000-yard season in the NFL. And then, of course, there's Danny Amendola, Chris Hogan, and they expect to get back Julian Edelman for all of 2018, coming off of a knee injury.
Look at the spin. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Now a handoff looking right. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
I didn't think you would get
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here, because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now they'll throw with Brady. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a third down. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 3rd and 6 here to start things out. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And still fighting. And
I tried to
spin down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
Gronk's a beast in this game.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, that was dangerous. Throw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And he'll give it here to his running back. Down right around the 25. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
Might take it away.
It's a gain of 6 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. And to give this time to the tailback. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I'm really
He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be re-signed, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis, some pass catchers. Jimmy
all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are in for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now Parkey for the extra point. And the lead is now 2. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Here's Parkey now set to kick it away. Now Dion Lewis to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defensive perspective, how has he gotten there twice? What are we going to do to keep him out for a 3rd time? How do we tighten things down? Because he and his offensive mates, they are really in sync right now.
I keep getting super long runs.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Dude,
and
how
tough
are you
going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays even when the other guy's having success against you.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this.
I'm going to hit your name on... I'm going to hit name on...
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, and it's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. To throw on third down. Brady. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th.
Frick, I didn't notice that.
They'll run for it. This is White. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl. But 3rd MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
All the way back to 1999 when he won the double.
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
Yeah, he still has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Ball start on
encroachment defense.
I wasn't.
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra, you know, that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
Draw play. Tannehill gives to Drake. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Yep.
So they don't even need to run a 2nd down play. Give them the first.
And typically when we see this jumping, is it usually 3rd down, 4th down? They got them on 2nd down. I think that's a lack of discipline.
Tannehill. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And it's 3rd and short.
Amazing though, this one. Did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During Phil. And that is
Wait,
caught.
what the frick is
Touchdown,
going on?
Miami.
Yeah.
Julius Thomas, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints? Rookie of the Year, offense and defense. Alvin Kamara on offense, Marshawn Lattimore on defense.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Not one that still.
Incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Not one that
Normally I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Well, they should have already said punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They do go for it. It's Brady. And Allen's got it. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before half for Brady. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And apparently that's all, Larry. So much for the halftime report. We'll see you in the postgame. We're ready to get to the 3rd quarter. This one fielded at the 5. Not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long.
He had that in his hand for more than 3 seconds. He caught that. I might as well go run it with Tom Brady.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Tom Brady flashing the mobility, scrambling there for a 1st down.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a 1st down.
The handoff as they run the counter play. Does the big boy have the juice? Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. 58 yards. And the Patriots are back within a score. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game. And defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And the lead is down to 2.
Encouragement, defense, number 52.
The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
I have to get bad power, yeah.
Fielded about a yard deep. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready. Session of the second half. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are you going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
They stay on the ground with Drake.
Get off of the
And
ground.
get this up only to about the 33.
Oh, wait, this is like a
Just a
weird
yard
one.
there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
No wonder they're so
This is
stupid.
what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Wait,
And it's
my
caught by
butt.
Parker. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
He didn't catch
He's
that.
such a good
He
route
didn't
runner.
throw
Shows
it
it
to him.
there on 3rd
Why
down. Very
is
proficient and a good pass.
Gilmore, who is
And you know what
that?
I've observed over the years in the
Subbing him out.
NFL? The
Butler,
better a
Malcolm
route runner you
Butler
are,
is
the more
slower
confidence your
than
guy's going to have in you to go to you in
Parker.
important times
Freaking
because he can
big
trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill is going to let this one go deep. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line.
What? Flying
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And if they're going to take it in for another touchdown like they did on their last drive, they're going to have to do it the hard way, starting at the 1.
And boy, is that a difficult position. Obviously, where they are on the field, they have to be careful with the football. But at the same time, they can't be so careful that they can't run their offense as well. Everyone's got to lock in this situation. No mistakes.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Flash the power, but only able to get to the 10 with it. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football.
Back now in Foxborough. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Brady's going to sneak it.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. Now this time, Brady will throw. And right side, caught, Hogan. And
Not
he'll
everyone.
get this up to the 30-yard line. And the play goes for
Gladiator.
19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Gladiator.
Ready to throw on 2nd down. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Rico's on now.